He jumps. He's gonna make it. And he does it in slow-mo. Hello everybody and welcome to the cat documentary part 3. Winston, I know what this video is all about you, but you don't have to be so mardy about it. Let Mabel have some spotlight. Oh, look at that jump. Wasn't that good? Yeah, so as Winston is probably trying to tell you already, this video is all about Winston and how he is sometimes very mardy when he doesn't get what he wants. But here's a bit of fame and attention for Winston. His fantastic jumps that I managed to put in slow-mo. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just a beauty of art? With the tail wagging and everything. He is a special cat. Yes, we get the idea, Winston. No, Winston, you're not going to get in there. The cats have just gone outside in the dark for the very first time, and Winston is mardy because he wants to go back out, but we can't let him for now. So please enjoy. Give me a chance to speak, Winston. Please enjoy this video of full cat noises. Okay, Winston, you've seriously got to stop showing your bum in these pictures, right? I think that was a yes. Okay, so you might be wondering, what is there so much information about this one tiny cat that can be put into a whole video without Mabel? This is a video for non-Mabelers. Don't worry for non-Winstoners, because I'm going to be making a video that's all about Mabel as well. The cats will both have their times to shine, but right now we're looking at Winston and his amazing curiosity against bubbles. Oh, look, you do get to see a bit of Mabel in the corner there. So this is going to be a video all about Winston, so I won't be mentioning Mabel a lot, but don't you worry, stay on the channel for when we do an information video about Mabel, which is probably going to be part 4 of the cat documentary. Providing that we don't make a video on how many times Winston's knocked over the Christmas tree at Christmas, but I think there's going to be too many times to even count that, so. Yes, Winston, we get the idea. So let's jump into it instead of just dilly-dallying talking about future videos. So, Winston, as you know, is very, very, very curious. Very, very, very kind of devilish. Daredevilish. Not really devilish. Daredevilish. He will, if he sees something that he wants to do, he won't stop trying, no matter how many times you pull him away until he gets in there. Like, take now, for an example. Winston is currently whining because he wants to go back outside. And something tells me he's not going to stop whining until we let him back outside, but that's not going to happen, so he's just going to have to learn to live with the consequences. He's already been out for like half an hour anyway, so I think he's had his fair share. So Winston loves toys, any kind of toy. Mabel does too, as you can see in the background, but she's less energetic as Winston. She's more elegant and nice and sitting down and stuff, like a regal queen, nice and delicate. But Winston loves jumping. Of course, when the jumping is over though, he is quite cute. Well, if you're lucky enough to get a hug out of him, he's like, when you think he's all calm, he'll bounce back, and then before you know it, you've got a great big scratch on your chin. Not looking at anybody in particular, definitely not me. And look at these amazing shots of Winston I got. This is Winston during his relaxing hour. Now when it's nice and calm and nice. But don't think for 1 second that means you're going to get anywhere near him. Because when he's in the zone, trust me, there's a lot of zones, but this is the zone, the calm zone, the relaxing zone. You're not going to get near him. He'll just be like, the second you start touching him, cuddling him, whatever, he's jumping to his next pog. If you don't know what a pog is, then check out cat documentary video 1. Anyway, so yeah, when you try and get near him when he's in this feeling, he's gonna be like, It's kind of like whack-a-mole. Instead, it's run to find a Winston. He'll be moving from one pog to the other to another to another. And, you're just going to more likely die of exhaustion before you catch him. And also, one more thing about Winston is when he's in a relaxed mood, he has this shiny pink pom-pom he is obsessed with. He's obsessed with it. He cuddles with it. He plays with it. He bites it. I could have sworn what Mummy and Daddy once told me. They chucked the pom-pom, he ran to it and brought it back to him. Basically like a dog playing fetch. Well, Winston is kind of dog-ish. I could definitely imagine Winston as a dog. But Winston will forever be a cat. And there's no changing that. There are a lot of cattish traits that he has, like cats are nicely on their feet. Something tells me that when Winston is older, he will be doing acrobatic mania. We know he'll be on the roof some of these days, we just know it. It's like when you have that feeling that something's definitely going to happen. See, we had this cat before Mabel and Winston called Maggie, and she loved to go on the roof. Heck, she could still go on the roof, even, when she was, 18 years old, and that sounds like not much, but in cat years that's basically older than the Queen. So we know energetic little Winston, who is only we only got him in May. Fun fact, I actually got the cats for my birthday. Well, I was going to get the cats for my birthday, but we got them a bit earlier because Mummy and Daddy were worried about how they were going to hide them until my birthday. So technically, it was a few days before my birthday, but I still count it as a birthday present because they were lovely and I like it better having them before my birthday because then I got to spend my 11th birthday with the cats. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Winston is only a fair few months old. What is it now when I'm recording this? It's November and we got him in May, so it'll be about 8 months. I can't really think the top of my head. So, and he's already doing all sorts of tricks, so heaven knows what he's going to be like. Please send help when he'll probably calm down when he gets a bit older, but something tells me he's never going to calm down fully. See, as you can see in this footage here, he was energetic since he was little. Energetic, non-energetic, Winston is the cutest cat. Well, maybe not the cutest cat. Maybe tied for Mabel, because she's pretty cute to when she wants to be as well. Don't ask what this footage is, by the way. I just decided one day when I came from school, I was going to record Winston because he was making this really funny, cute face as he was licking something. I don't know why. I think he was just having a wash or something. But look at those eyes! If you're wondering where he is now, by the way, apparently another one of his new pogs is putting a cushion on top of the printer. I know, weird, right? You better hope we don't need that one day, Winston. We don't want to see your bum while we're printing things. That wouldn't be a very pleasant sight at all. But look how cute he is with his little mouth. Aww. Trust me though, that mouth can bite. I have currently... Imagine some cats so intense at biting and scratching that you have to have gloves, that you wear them when you're... Sometimes, I only wear them sometimes, when Winston's in a really rowdy mood, because I don't want my hands looking like death, which, more death than they already do, because of Winston, Mabel is more tame, nice, calm, relaxed, doesn't scratch. She only bit me once, but she barely sunk through my skin. I won't even call it a bite. It was just an indication that she'd had enough. But anyway, Mabel is for the next video. This video is about Winston. I don't really know if there's anything much more to say other than my absolute stupidity as I was recording this. It only took me until 3 minutes of full-on Winston licking his neck where I started to get suspicious, and I was like, Winst, why are you licking your neck so much? Why? And then it hit me. You see, I had this blister, this bite on my arm. I don't know why. And it was a bug bite, probably, most likely. So Daddy, because we don't know where it's come from, Daddy decided he was going to get some flea ointment for the cats to test if they have fleas. Now, it'll be hard for them to have fleas so early on since they've barely even explored the real world yet that much for more than about a month. So we understand why they had fleas. But anyway, we just had to check because, well, we don't want fleas, cats. And yeah, he put the ointment on their neck. And then this is when I realised, hold on, wait a minute, he's licking the ointment. Because my mummy had told me the day before, that if the cats are licking their neck, or if you smell something, or if their back looks wet, it's because they've been licking it. I don't know why, cats just lick everything that's unusual about their body. They lick their bums, their feet, their toes, their... probably lick anything, really. Like Mabel, who was licking her sewn bit, like when Mabel had the operation to remove the, how do I say this? Fertilizer parts? The baby making parts. She had to have, like, it was kind of like stitches, you know, this dissolvable thread which would hold her skin in place until it healed. But to do this, she had to, like, have most of her tummy shaved, and she was licking that for absolutely ages because why not? I don't know. And then I realised, yeah, that's literally exactly what Winston's doing here. But, I mean, I don't honestly care. 5 minutes of cute catness is... who can argue with that? Speaking of cats, make sure to go over to Bella's channel, Downing Family Gaming. I don't think it's Downing Family Gaming anymore. I don't know. Just type in Downing Family Gaming. You'll get the same results. And she's done a cat party video. I'll link it in the description. It is absolutely amazing. Seriously though, it's so weird how much Winston has grown in the past few months. I remember when we first got him, the end of his tail wasn't any smaller than a pea, and now it's like 5-6 peas big, whatever. But he's so cute, and if you notice something different about Winston, it's because he's got a new shiny collar. The old collar was this. And this is the new colour. Mabel's colour has also had a bit of a makeover, but I'll go over that in my video about Mabel, which will be coming out very, very soon. So as you can see, Winston's finally took a break from licking himself. Well, kind of. And he's decided to have a bit of a chill, which is good, because I was honestly getting tired, and also my tongue is hurting from seeing him lick that much. You might want to not look at it for too long, you know. Well, I think that just wraps up our cat documentary part 3 about Winston. All about Winston. Please, 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 do not leave just yet. Stay on the channel, because the Mabel documentary is going to be just as great as the Winston documentary, and we can really see a big, you know, a whole new idea of what Mabel is, because I think I've seriously underestimated Mabel. I've not given her as much detail as she deserves as the most amazing cat that she is, so please stay tuned for that. I did a Bella. I said stay tuned. Go over to Bella's channel, Downing Family Gaming. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!